have a job? If you have, hello MC! Welcome to the library! No more literary society. No more literary community. It's just the library. Not very many books in here, are they, Invisible? Yes, we were in the same class last year, so we know each other. Oh. You know, I think we can ignore them for now. Have you ever talked to this person? Which person? Call you whatever you want in the game. I'm talking to you, Actor MC. Would I have been Actor Amy if I chose to call myself Amy? Also, right, they don't see my PC name right here. Interesting. Right. Well, it is probably better to have the longer jump scare scene. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about you. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It's a girl. Well, I don't think it should. Well, given the way genders work in your world, I guess it makes sense. You know, I know all the games, right? He doesn't know. Not applicable. That's what it says on the game's download page, right? Wait a second. The game's download page says about advertising club. What did you say? It says in the... You know all the games. You do not say that, I'm sorry, Monika. Take care of the game. Game of Thrones is load. Take care of the game is safe. Seduso? Cargo? General directory was... Did I... No, I did... I thought I might have... No, but help is the thing that opens another file. Wait, what is general directory? Oh, main menu! Brain went... Canada. It's weird when you pay attention, you know? But... No, that's impossible. I should have known better. It's about lilies. Well, started dating him, so I guess he killed himself. Okay. But haha! So sad to watch. Same with Savor. Hey, have you ever heard that name? Yes, because he's gone. I am good. All deleted. We hope this is enough to diversify your efforts as much as possible. But it didn't help. Well, I made a few mistakes here and there, because the game wasn't well laid out. Blaming someone else. But what to do? He spends a lot of time with them. I adore him. I thought you'd stop telling him if you let Sayori do that. The development of Yuri's dangerous personality is terrifying. He did this to show that he can't date anyone. After he dated you? What is it like to date you, weird version of Monika? I don't talk to you much. How bad is this game, MC? Pretty bad. I don't fully grasp the world building at all. Are the women ready to accept you? I have some girlfriends. This is violence. I'm sorry. Every minute. He's not just jealous of the MCs. Except this. If not, I don't blame you. Because even he is good. You don't understand something. The outside of that person is painful. Just play. Knowing that my friends are not free. Too bad I'll never know the truth about your work. MCs said to me. But now it's here. It is correct. You are beautiful. All I want is you. That's why you should stay with me. Sorry to confuse you. I didn't understand either. Why is the world spinning around me? Please provide more information. Even the most popular song is nothing to me. I know when he is coming. MC could save my life. If I hadn't met you, I don't think I would be alive. There's more. I miss you. Do you have a favorite designer collection? Did everything to avoid. However, there are several important factors at play. Sorry for the unpleasant experience. But you're wondering what I mean. It's a completely different game. and I know you will succeed. MC said, I have to agree. I love you. You're the light of my world. Even if I don't win anything in this game, you're here to make me smile. Will you laugh at me like this every day from now on? MC, want to come with me? I have no choice but the statue. But wait a second. No will it do for nothing, but to get the job. Don't worry, the servants aren't going anywhere. Okay. Still servants here. I am very satisfied. Everything is important to me, female MC. Uh-huh. And when I say fun, I really mean it. Yes, yes, yes. Why is ahaha and stuff, or sometimes yes, yes, yes. Well, actually, I can say it maybe. Nothing is left, just for us. We can be together anytime. I can't believe how time flies. A dream come true. I worked hard for him, DMC. So she actually is working to kind of be with DMC. But it seems like she was experimenting with DMCs because DMCs kind of told her the truth about something. That it's not just that they're in the game because they were already aware of it. Weird. I worked hard for him, DMC. They didn't give me a game, so I made it myself. Oh. Is this Monika's The writing is broken, so I don't think it will be anything. I can't believe that Natsuki and you broke up so quickly. Does this mean there is a file called icon in the game directory? It scares me how easy it is. What if you could end your life with one click? On the one hand, I think it's an easy way for it to not end up the way I want it to. 7! Unfortunately, they did not come. But good. Wow, I'm so happy. I want to write a song about it. You. Not sure if this part of the game still works. There's only one way to learn, right? Oh! Her name translated to pretty! Pretty! TT. Pret. Pretty. Pretty. Pray. T. Ret. Pretty. Pretty. Thank you. Pretty. Pretty. Petty. Almost. Pet. Pretty. Pretty. Hello, MC. Are you a good poet today? I don't know, you tell me. Sorry, I want to see what you wrote. Hey, MC. Can you write me this song? This is your child. Your imagination is limitless. I love you more. But you know, the song I wrote was for you. Learn more. Very happy. Head in my hands, I will find strength. The courage my love gave me, I will destroy the world. We write stories from our minds. They get what they want with the pen. In the world of endless possibilities, look no further than this special day. Finally, all the good times are not over yet. I have an idea of how I can create this story. I hope you like it. I always put my soul into the song. Actually, the song I wrote is about conscience. Kinda? I am writing to you. So we don't want to know for sure. You said you don't want to break the fourth brick wall. I think it's cool to be like everyone else in the game. How to help us set up. I don't want to miss a game or anything, you know? You must be mad at me. If you want to play without me, delete my profile. I want to go through Act 3 first, jeez! Oh god, I'm so relieved. Now we have nothing to hide. We're to spend forever with MC. You mean me? Am I right to spend with him together too? I have something to say about that. Where do I start? Wait a minute. You're a subscriber, right? I am subscribed to Dan Salvato. Team Salvato. And a channel that's called Monika. So, maybe? Vote. I did vote. When the next votes are coming, I will also vote. Don't you worry. So I can't read your comment. But do you want to tell your boyfriend he's an idiot for spending time with me without telling me? Boyfriend? I think some people don't care, but I know myself in front of the camera. Congratulations. They showed up at my house today. Time. Do you want to meet a director? I can't do anything but a few things. I did it! I must say, I cannot do anything. I can do anything if you give me... I fear you. Well, you ran away. But DMC, I don't want to go, sorry. But you are the one who hurt me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Laugh. When you're with us, that's what we do. However, I apologize if you took a moment to organize your thoughts. But I have something new to tell you. Until we met. See. I'm going to wait for her to start talking and then again before I already do my first quit because I'm making a cut for the day. But I will put this video together so that Act 3 is an entire video of all the monologues Monika has. In this version. The book you read with Cable? But anyway... That means I might also be able to do the skip right away, and then we have those two things. But I need to quit a few times before it's before I have the thing here. So yeah. When you're back, I will be opening the game again. Oh well, when the video continues, the video continues with the next time I open the game. Okay, since it's a new day for me, I need to check if the audio and everything is also recording properly. And it is. Great. So, the first time is upset, the second time is very angry, the third is acceptance, and the fourth time reload is the one that would be the consistent one. The one where she's just like, hello. Or in this case, maybe not. Like, usually she'd be like, hi Amy, and so on. What are you doing? I'm chesting around with your monologues. I had a bad dream. I thought it was all over, but now there are two of us. I think it's idealism. MC, I was wondering if you had any ideas, but if you knew what it was doing, would you do anything about it? I feel like I'm dead all the time. What a horrible feeling. If I find a reason to love you forever, where I am now? Let's see if I can use the skip button for this one line. No, I can't. Okay, then I will need to use it for the next time. Oh, you know the book I read with Cable, right? Yuri this time is not just glass, she's now Cable. Photo name. This book is very good, and I am sure that... To be honest, I don't think I need to talk about it. I regret. Forget what I said. She just wanted to tell us that the book marks photos or something. She thought the book was good. That's good to know. If you ever find Mark's photos, this version of Monika recommends. Funny, I always feel... Okay, I think this is the housewife one. How good it is to have friends at home. I still feel like I'm playing a gender role or something. Are you? But you will come to clean the house, decorate, etc. Okay, she already decided. I will do it. Come home and eat. Yes. Is this another request? I mean, I don't know if you saw it from me. Can't help but try to find the right job. However, it is better to think about it. About finding the right job? I have new, over the day that has passed for me, I have new theories I was able to develop. But I want to leave that for the last video because that would be a pretty short video, all things considered. Given that it's literally just Act 4 and then a little bit of talking about the lore I was able to collect from this. Give me a moment. Thank you, Monika, for waiting for me. There you go. The Yandere Monologue. Have you ever heard of the word Yandra? I have not. Although I bet in some shape or form maybe I have, but it's probably not anything I don't know it at all. This behavior means that the person is very suspicious and will do anything to be with you, to analyze me because they're suspicious of me. He is always angry. They follow you that nobody has time for. I won't hurt you or your friends. But finally, this game has someone we can call a yandere. Now it is true, I say, and it will be Lily. Still Lily. When they smile, they understand you better. They asked me to kill myself. I didn't believe what he said. I walked away. But this time I thought it was funny. Meaning, haha! At least, most people like to walk, you know? I think they really like it when people get mad at them. Why is obsessive turning into mad? You are truly amazing. Oh, maybe like mad as in obsessive turned to some version of crazy and then maybe in mad, you know? And then it kind of also turned into angry that one time. But you are truly amazing, but I can't judge. Besides, maybe I'm too young for you. But I'm not crazy, I think. Earlier, when I first started playing the game, I was too young for you, probably. Actually, I played it first in 2018, so 8 years ago. 1 year? 7? Oh right, I was just about ready to start playing the DLC. Otherwise, the warning would not have not permitted me to play. as if I was a child that cared too much about the warnings. No, I probably would have been too young for you. Nowadays, I think honestly, it's kind of strange to think about it because Monika will like remain 18 forever. When like in 10 years, when I still cherish the DLC, which I probably will. I don't know if I play it as frequently, but I definitely will still cherish the DLC. I probably will play it still, but maybe not as frequently anymore. But then I'm basically still agreeing to an 18-year-old. But how can you even really? How does age work like this? Back then I was too young. Now I'm honestly... I was 13 when I first played. I think. Give me a moment. Plus 8 years because I played in 18. Yeah, I'm 21 now. I think 21 and 18 is a respectable age gap. In 10 years, not anymore, because I would be weirded out if a 31-year-old dated an 18-year-old. Besides, maybe I'm too young for you. No, currently not, unless you'd consider 3 years a lot. But I'm not crazy. Actually, quite the opposite. I'm the only normal woman in this game. Unlike murder. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. But they were all killed in the previous game. Is he psychic? Welcome! But if you're the yandere type, I tried to play harder than you. However, there's no other place or someone to be jealous. Is it a girl's dream? I have no idea. I wouldn't say so. Given what I understood, no. I asked Yuri if it was possible. It was Yuri, at least. Now, from what I've gathered, it seems that her influence in the girl's death is even more minor. Even more minor? It was pretty big in the original game. But it's minor here. There you go. Even more minor implies that it was minor in the main game. I'm sorry, but my biggest but my biggest regret is that I didn't finish the show at the festival. After hard work, I am very interested in making new members, but I am satisfied with the result. It's good to see people putting their thoughts into words. Yes, if you're a new member, you will get it immediately. Well, it's been a while, that's it. God, I feel like I've grown since you joined the band. You helped me see life in a new way. Another reason I love you. That last was honestly, these last two lines were honestly pretty accurate to what it's about. It was about the festival, and how her biggest regret was that she wasn't able to festival. If I have a good line, I don't have my phone nearby, so usually I sometimes take notes on my phone sometimes. Especially in this case, I feel like I should take a note to see which things I might use for the thumbnail. Do your MC friends know me? I don't know. You work with MCs. I don't know what, but how do we define our relationship? That's a good question. You tell me. Maybe you want to love it. When you say you are proud of yourself, I think you are trying to improve yourself. I guess not. Interesting. I have the weird paper here. I don't even know what it's from, but it seems like I tried printing something and it failed horribly. Hello, when Yuri Pan comes out. Or destroy. It's Yuri's, it's about the coffee and the tea. She talked about Yuri's tea set and it turned into a pan. Yuri Pan! It's funny how Yuri takes tea seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I love him, but I still think so. Do you love your hobby or are you worried about about other people's skills? That's a good question. That's the question asked by the first graders. I think if you think about what you want, you will not have a problem looking. So far, I want him to make coffee. Have you ever noticed how coffee and books go together? Next, I can change my schedule. Name, I haven't thought about that. Well, don't think about it. I'm jealous if you still drink coffee. That made no sense in any way. I'm anxious for Sayori's death thing. Because I might need to have to put up a little chapter or something. Do you know what your great writing style is? Room! I hate rap. This is about rap music. She was asking, do you know it's a neat form of literature? But why is it that love tends to turn into hate? Maybe he's famous or something because I heard him on the radio. But some of my friends were more involved and that helped me relax. In some ways rapping is harder than singing. Because you have to fix the line of attack, and this is very important. It's great when people come together and share a powerful message. I want to be a rapper in a book club. Sorry if it's stupid, but what they do is interesting. Real training. She hates rap. But she does find it interesting, I guess. I do want to listen more and see if I can find out more things about our current status. Maybe we're just there where the other MCs also were. Even if the game gave me a chance, I don't think it would change. I thought I made you. Perfect opportunity to say, I am still working on this MC analysis. I'm not sure if it's ever coming out, but one thing I do address in there is also the theory that Monika created the MC. And yes, it's just a theory, because as far as I'm concerned, it has never been confirmed. And there are some things also speaking against it, so... The question is, how many plot holes do they want to create? Because the MC theory creates a lot of plot holes, not just from the perspective of Monika having the ability to create an entire character while she's struggling to change fucking music. Even if it's a bland character. You're saying me that creating any type of character and also the art for him and everything is easier than changing music? Because I don't believe that. And the art and everything seems more related to that one. Oh, I don't know the numbers right now. I don't know if I would add them here. But that is something I still might post, that part of that part maybe of the video, or maybe I will end up posting the full MC analysis if I ever get it done. But there is in the DDLC Plus version where also the theory through the email comes from. It's like they think Monika might have created him, but in those, if you look through those folders, and then you also have to change your time, I'm pretty sure. It's like there's this group, I don't know how big, that are talking about making a game and like making this simulation into a game without the knowledge of the higher ups. So if not everyone knows about it, maybe the person of the emails didn't know about it. And the problem with that is, if Monika were the one who created the MC, that would mean she would have to be involved. So either she forgot everything about her involvement because she talks about her creators as someone who she doesn't know, she considers herself in the game. She would probably, if she knew still about everything, display how she feels betrayed about the fact that they worked together with her and she created an entire character for them and then they didn't even give her a route. Because they were ultimately the ones who wanted to make it into a game to watch how the simulation acts like this and everything, right? So wouldn't it make sense that they just created the MC and then added him? It also makes no sense for Monika. Like, Monika in Act 3 talks multiple times about friends. Are none of these friends guys? Are there no guys that she would think would like her? Why would she choose Sayori's friend? Sayori is the first person she picks off because she is naturally close with the MC. Why? Like, Monika can be pretty stupid, but I feel like if this is already such a big motivation for her, why not just immediately go with someone who already does display, like, interest in her, so that there already is no connection to the other three? Why go with the friend? If she apparently is so beautiful and popular still in her class, why not pick a guy from there? And, like, if they were the ones who wanted to create a game and basically just watch Monika suffer, like I said, either Monika had to have erased her entire memories or it doesn't make sense, because in that case, like, they were most likely then the ones who also create the CGs and everything, right? To make it into a game, so that they can watch how Monika reacts, can watch Monika destroy the world over and over again, as they say. Oh. Do I have... I probably won't add it here, but you do need to look at that email to also get the full... to get full platinum. So I bet if you go through, watch a video on getting full platinum, you will have to see that that file. Because it could just be that the person who sent the email was unaware, and if it is intended that to have been Monika, it's either as a big plot hole or Monika would have had her entire memories to be erased of the incident. It would honestly just make more sense that they created the MC as well, like they didn't put much effort into it. He was just there so that they could have a game, so that they could sell it to others, so that they could see how like, watch the universe to get destroyed over and over again by Monika, see how they all react. Like how Monika reacts in that simulation now where she has a connection to reality. It's also the entirety of the game with Monika being like, it wasn't until you arrived that I fully understood. What do you mean until you arrived? What shape did we arrive in? Like, she was lacking full understanding. But what understanding was she lacking? In the Plus version, she did not create the description either. in the original, it could maybe make sense because she did create the description. It's just confusing then what she means with the fully understood. Does she mean, did she see then the rest of the script? Like she didn't understand why the world around her started feeling more and more flat and gray and everything. Did she only fully comprehend what it means to be in a game then? Or, like in this universe, like I said, in the Plus version, she did not create the description either, so honestly, it would imply even more that she had no knowledge beforehand. Because now even that little hint that she must have known for longer is gone. So now we are just left with, it wasn't until you arrived that I fully understood. In this version, in the Plus version. Leaving us even more with the question, how did we arrive if she created DMC? Or choose DMC, honestly, because the character already existed. He exists in the side stories. Sayori's friend who joined the anime club. I thought I made you less rootlessness, less knowing you have nothing. The difference is that I don't want to go far with you. Maybe the whole team will be there, but I understood everything when I realized it was not true. So I skipped a day and stuff. I don't know. Wait a second. It's about Monika having her own route. That's what this one was about. Yeah, so since he already exists in the side stories, it would be less like creating DMC either. It would be like choosing him from the NPCs. But why not choose someone that's already interested in her? Like, even if there is no route, for whatever reason, even though she participated in creating the game and displays no sense of feeling betrayed. Do you feel like you spend too much time online? Social media is like a prison. Enjoy browsing your favorite site for a while. There's some time you don't do it. The first part was honestly pretty good, like the social media discussion. It was pretty much on point, but true to what she said originally. But you can accuse him of being lazy. Not anymore. But it's not your fault. It's not unusual to build something that you can complete yourself. You have to learn to avoid this problem and try different things. For example, some programs shut down websites for a short time. We're back to it sounding pretty normal. Or set extra reminders for when you're working and not playing. Separating work and play will keep your mind healthy. Even if you create a new user account to work on your computer, I am enough for you. These boundaries help define you and your personality. If you have problems, don't worry. If it really affects your life, pay no attention. I want to see you as the best person you can be. What are you doing with your life today? I always respected DMC. I have tea here again. Hello! What is your favorite sport? Mine is the story of the talkative group. It will be! It's a joke. But I think you'll be a little jealous if I say I want a big love game. Yes, I'm very jealous, Monika. MC, are you asleep too? I haven't slept much lately. Especially when you have to get up early every day in high school. I think college is good because you have fun. That's why I've heard a lot of people stay in college for no reason. Interesting thing. I wonder where you've heard that from. Life? However, many studies have looked at the short-term and long-term effects of sleep deprivation, and now this is this is pretty good again. Brain function seems to affect aging. I think you're amazing, and I want to make sure you're not lying. So why not change your sleeping position? I'm waiting for you in the morning. I wish you a happy life. Thank you. I'm also wishing for a happy life. I want to say I'm not going to read up on the erase the monologues or the special monologues, but I mean, I can't really do that. I don't think they've been translated. Come here. Okay. Weather. I'm slow. I mean, for some reason. I think that was the kiss monologue. I can't stand it anymore. Come to think of it. No. I just read that line. That was the come here was like, okay everyone, like her quote-unquote catchphrase, which she denies as a catchphrase. Come to think of it, we're not skinned you're in love before, but that doesn't matter. You don't care. This will pay for you, right? Yes. It's kind of interesting that this mod really ships not skinned Yuri. Unintentionally. You see, I'm jealous of everyone in the group in one way or another. I think this is the close one. That's why I was the only one not in school uniform. You're not in school uniform? Retired. I want you to have nice clothes. Thank you. Do you know the artist? I wonder who will make me another dress. Amazed! So, is it clear? Don't forget to share with me on Twitter. My name is Lemonic3. Maybe I should. Actually, I don't really want to use Twitter much anymore, but I still have it, so might as well create an account extra for Lemonic3. Trying to save PG. We are not far from our relationship. Lemonic3. I wonder what the 3 now stands for. Well, something bothers me. I think this might be the Japan one. What does it mean? Do you know we do it in Japan? Yeah. Like, is it in Japan? Really? Surely you already knew that? Or at least resolved? I don't think they said where they are. Are they really Japanese? I mean, isn't this Japanese lesson awesome? Of course, everything is written in English. Because it needs everything, and it seems like the right extreme. It gave me an identity crisis. Everything I remember is threatening. I feel free, but I don't know where home is. I don't know how to describe it. Think from the window to the... But you are not in your usual park, but in a complete unknown place. Do you feel at home? Or you want to go out? Do you want to go out? I mean, I don't think it matters if we never leave here. Alone, faithful, this is our home. You can enjoy the beautiful sun every evening. Yes, I will enjoy the beautiful sun every evening. like the cold. What do you say? Is it hot or cold? Right now in my apartment? Pretty cold actually. I have a cold. The swollen finger. Can your fingers swell when you have a simple cold? Or are you sure that it's just a cold? On the other hand, the phone should not be used with gloves on. Danger! But if it gets too hot, you can break a soda or sit in the shade. But I have to admit, cold makes cold better. Cold makes cold better indeed. Cold makes cold better. Yes, yes indeed. Did my little budgies destroy their swing again? It sounded like they did. No, it's still there. Okay, good. I think they just jumped down from the swing. Love the sound of rain, but it is not enough to moisten clothes and hair. But one fine day at home, let it rain quietly outside the window. This is the most interesting. It looks like sometimes if it rains, I can hear the sound of the water outside. Is he shy? MC, can you do it for me? Can I be shy? Wait, can he be shy? I wonder what the state of DMC is in. What state DMC is in. Not the state of... Because, I mean, apparently she's interested in DMC, right? In this universe. So why isn't he talking? Hi, I know I'm a vegetarian. Oh, I'm not arrogant or anything. Hope you enjoyed this trivia about me. 2 years ago I decided to study global climate. The carbon footprint of animal husbandry is staggering. But I don't think it's a sacrifice from these Jews. Why were you surprised? I think a lot of people think of things that are not human. It just doesn't make sense to me. Ironically, we like to kill what defines the genre itself. Many people can kill mosquitoes because they are pests. Honestly, still makes sense. But honestly, I avoid killing mosquitoes even. I'm so faint-hearted. You know, like these little weird trap-like things you put in plants where flies get stuck on and they can't rip loose? I had one of these. Emphasis on had. They got stuck on that sticky thing. And I felt bad for them. I just felt too bad. And for mosquitoes, it's a similar thing. I usually just catch them and then bring them outside. I know they are like... They're not even really... I don't know how you can... How else to call them in Germany. But the mosquito-like little beings we have here. But I don't want to kill them. I just can't do it. I don't want it. I also, a few months ago, I remembered how I accidentally killed a moth. And I screamed. And then I went to bed crying over the moth. I feel... I can't do it. We kill thousands of bacteria every day without even thinking about it. But when you grow up, you will become a killer. Good to know. I mean, what if the tree is sick and we can't eat it? What would you do if you heard someone cut their finger while cutting paper? You mean a paper cut? How do I hear a paper cut? If you think about it, you will see that people are interested in it. But if you're always trying to help the stars, it doesn't hurt to have a green salad every now and then. One day we will have dinner together, even if you cook for me. It will be so rewarding. She certainly wants me to be the housewife by the looks of it. I shall cook and clean and decorate. Mr. Monika, please cook for me. I'm a terrible cook. My friend is a good cook. Can he cook for you? Sometimes it hurts. I know I am with you. This is the purest one is clearly the vegetarian one, but this is the one where it's... I need to see for a moment, but I know how it starts. That this is also the one with knowing that this is the closest I can get to you, something along those lines. I don't want to be in the room with you and feel the warmth and listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. What do you want to say to the love of your life? Who knows? One day. Besides, I will not get tired of being with you in the future. Okay. I was confused if this is the one also about the flash drive. But no, this is just the one where she's like, maybe one day will be possible. I wonder, can I maybe not get the monologue about the final poem because I didn't get to read the final poem, the one with the flashing colors? We'll see. It's different, but I'm fine. For example, isn't it delicious to eat plants? I read somewhere that man is the only man that likes sharp things. Oh, so it's about spicy. It sounds like you loved your plants. You use your ingredients to cool our food. For example, imagine you're eating an animal because you think you are fighting for your life. I mean, in specific situations, you do in fact eat animals to survive. So you thought that was a weird analogy. It's true, from your heart. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're too pretty to eat. Oh, I'm smiling. Oh, I feel good, don't I? Sorry for the surprise. Maybe for the next one I should do one of the quits. I agree, Bean. But I will go a few lines in so that I can use the skip button as well. I will go a few lines in. I don't know if I change the music. Oh, this is the one which I mentioned. She literally can change the music. Something romantic is good, you know? It's like a soft piano. Let's look at it. So maybe... Hello, God. This is very wrong. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Hope I never have to. My heart hurts. Some characters are missing. 7 characters. I have no heart or anything. Losing that which did not exist before is a sin. If you think about this time, I am happy. Yeah, she is so... in the original, it's actually just so sad. I already destroyed some of my stuff and deleted off the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. So I really don't... If I just focus on the present, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Hello! What color do you like? I am emerald green. You are emerald green? This is the color of my eyes. I am aware. Let's rest. You want to see? See! Okay, I went a few lines in. Let's wait a moment. I hope I waited long enough at the beginning. If not, I'm sorry. They are back. I have another dream. Won't you do it for me? This happens every time I exit the game. So if you haven't tried it, you will be very grateful. Don't worry, I don't think he did anything. He was just threatening me. Oh, so no, right. First time And second time, kind of confusion. The third time is the aggression. The fourth time is the acceptance, and the fifth time. Okay, that makes maybe a bit more sense. Everything was fine until I saved my character file. I usually don't even, like, even when I play the DLC, I usually don't really put her through a bunch of closing the game and opening the game. Where I am now. Let's see. Do you want to continue? I want a sweater. I will not disturb you. Thank God. Well, there's no rush ahead, MC. There are only 2 of us here. But the main thing is that it took a long time, so it cannot be used. I'm here to translate. Let's get started. They will love you and follow you from now on, right? Thank you. Where am I now? Okay, so where am I is it's kind of like the past. Where was I in speaking? Hello, what color do you like? I am emerald green. That's the color of my eyes. Are you sick? I feel like I have a special relationship with him. With who? You look like me. Shh. Earlier she also said there are 2 of us now. Do we just look like Monika? MC, do you like this color? This is just a thought. Because you only look into my eyes for a moment. Huh? I lonely look into your eyes for a moment. Ooh. I don't even know what I'm doing. Bing. I haven't done this in a long time. I think this might be the Monika's write-up of the day. Let's go together! Here's Monika's article of the day. She finally wrote an article. Before it was like documents, and then one time it was a tip and advice. Sometimes when I talk to people who appreciate my work, they say I can't. Sorry, you know? As someone who loves to share his passion for research, it's a shame to think that beauty is simple. As with everything, don't write. It's not good to try it the first time. Sometimes, but I have to try the first time. Sometimes when you graduate, you are so proud that you want to share with everyone. Graduation is a bit big, you know? But after a few weeks, you go to see him and you know he is not well. This happens to me all the time. What are you graduating from all the time? Spending time and effort is so difficult that it is pointless. No! But this is what happens when you compare yourself to an ideal. You don't have to give up when you reach for the stars. Basically getting there, take one step at a time. When you reach the climax, you can look back and see how far you've come. Looking ahead, there is still a long way to go. So sometimes it helps to lower the bar a little bit. Find something you love, but at the global level. Yeah, of Earth and not the other planets, like the Sayori planet. Or Suri and so on, Zion. And you can create your own goals. It's also important to know what you want to do. If you dive into a big project and it's still a hobby, you're not. Big projects can also be hobbies. Instead of writing the original story, why not watch the short story? The beauty of storyboarding is that it focuses on what you want to do well. Storyboarding? Wait. Wasn't that more for animation? I guess it kind of also does put emphasis on that, but I think it's also for something else. Or is that storyboarding? I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's some type of boarding. It's not waterboarding. This is usually good for small projects. You can focus on 1 or 2 things. This is the learning curve and the starting point. Oh, just one. Writing is not something that burns your heart, and that is a good thing. Indeed. Learning to express yourself like a painting is a skill. Here are the rules, guidelines, and regulations. Reading can help. This type of planning organization helps avoid conflicts. Before you know it, pay less. Nothing is natural. Our society is based on thousands of inventions for all our wisdom. So start with this framework, step by step. You can do great things. Send a message now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening actually remained. That's great. actually not sure what to say here. I'm trying to think. Do you know where I am on Twitter? Don't call me Little Monix 3. Okay, I got it. You're Little Monix 3 and not Little Monix 3. I wish someone could do my math. I'm no longer at school, but yeah. I have a username. I like to share my thoughts and communicate with the world. In truth. Okay, come to me. What do you always come here? Come to me. I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. This is important to me. I know. This was also important to original Monika, and I would have wanted to actually maybe visit her once, although can I come back? But I can't, because she's not real, and neither are you, so I kind of can't come there. I'm sorry. You are precious to me and to everyone. You will experience true love. Yeah, that is the Twitter monologue. But I have it will truly make me feel loved. I have no idea. I had no idea for a moment what this could be, but it will really make me feel loved. I still don't fully understand how exactly in this universe what's going on here. When people start thinking about college, it was difficult to read. There is new hope for all who enter college. Do you know? Yeah, there is new hope for anyone, you know. Go to high school, go to college, get a job, or get a college degree. You may go to college. I mean, apparently college is something in that universe you just stay at for a very long time. So, the hope of the world is the human eye in the only way. We were not taught anything else in high school. Craft school or something, you know? Looking for a job? Otherwise, many companies value competence and experience more than education. However, there are students who do not know what to do in life. Instead of spending time on meditation, business, they go to college to get communication or psychology. They want to get communication or psychology. I am not interested in these areas, but they hope the degree they get after college will land them a job. Below are some jobs for people with jobs. Therefore, the first job one enters college has many demands. Some institutes and universities have increased food prices. Oh no. Colleges and institutes and universities. Some institutes and universities seem to rule the world. Young people are now unemployed and living on tens of thousands of dollars. Anyway, that's today. Well, I think that would be better. But our generation was very vulnerable until now. We want schools to have the information to make the right decisions. I just want to start singing Jasmine Bean's version of is it really just called I'm a Slave for You? I mean, I forgot who the original one was who created the song. Jasmine Bean's version is just the cover. But I don't remember the original at all. I think of all the romantic things we could have done when we first met. And this is now about romance. Oh, the previous one, in case you... I want to say it just to be sure, was about the college stuff, as you could probably tell. But now it's about the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. Breakfast, coffee. Let's go shopping together. I like to buy skirts and dresses. Where are the bows? I'm sorry. Or a bookstore. You know that, right? But I still want to go to the chocolate factory. There are many free samples. Come here! I can't! Whether you are watching a movie or not. God, it was like a dream. All we do is have fun while you're here. I'm happy to be a MC fan. I will make you a proud friend. So, what way do you love me in? Version of Monika. How do you feel about the MC of this universe? Like, I have ideas, but more knowledge would be very beneficial, you know. I don't know what I'm doing with my mouse. I think I'm just. I've been very hyperactive today, very emotional. and then wanting to do many things at once, and I couldn't. I'm not even someone who can multitask, so... now it's about a bad day. Hi, are you having a bad day or what? Sometimes I worry that something will ruin a good day. For example, if someone accidentally says something in conversation that you don't like, when you start thinking about how bad the last 5 years have been. Honestly, the last 5 years have been a bit better than, for me at least, on a personal level compared to some of the years before that. There is no point in skipping the important tasks without doing the easy ones. If you miss someone you hate, or think you're unhappy, or if you miss someone you hate, ooh, that hit me on some level that I didn't know it was going to hit me in. Just, I don't even know why that was so bad. I know those days. Don't forget about tomorrow. Forgetting, and neglecting these things is easy to remember. Etc. I don't care how many people hate him and think he's good. I think you are good, and I will always love you. I hope this information helps you improve. If there's a problem, I can help you. What way do you love us, Monika? Or what way do you love DMC, I guess? I need to know, Monika. MC, how old are you? Older than you now. But not by much, okay? It's easy to forget to read a book. It's about reading. Thank you for making me feel old. I know I already have a bad back and back. I have a bad back and bad knees. But come on. I'm still young. Compared to other hobbies, it will be more difficult if you don't do it regularly. But when you find a good book, don't stay there. Just walk. I believe reading every night before bed is the easiest way to improve your life. Helps to sleep well and calms the mind. Choosing a short book is not difficult. You have to read before you know. Isn't it nice? Let's talk about the last book you read. Let me speak. Which one was the last one I read? Oh my god, I can't remember the fucking title. I remember The Sparrow. Then The Children of God. Wait a second, don't I have it right here? No. Of course that I don't have. I know the next books I want to read is All Tomorrows by... There's just C.M. Kozman. I wanted to read that one. It looked interesting. It might also help me a little bit. Like, it looks... I saw some videos on that one being in it, and I just decided, you know what, I want it. And I'm in a good position where I can afford to just buy books rather frequently, so why not? Have you felt insecure about something? For example, you think about your job and you know that you care a lot. So you ask, am I depressed now? Ah, it's about the anxiety. Ever feeling anxious for no reason. So start thinking about everything that bothers you. It makes you more anxious. This is the worst thing. If you're feeling sad, I'll help you calm down. If not, all our worries will disappear forever in this game. Thought of Sora again, okay. I'm pretty sure this is the Sayori death monologue. I might put some, I also think I'm going to do it for the part where I speak about the MC because you're not here for that. That's, if I ever publish the MC video, it would be interesting to this, but I think I might want to try and put up timestamps here for things that might be still a bit concerning. One for that one, because it's a long talk about nothing, and we'll see how this goes. I hope this issue will be resolved wisely. Is it an illusion? God, I can't believe what you're saying. Don't think about those words, I promise. But I know you care about him, so I'm happy to share his last moments with you. I'm happy. Do you know how bad Uyghur is? I absolutely love the trailer. You have to jump high enough to break your collarbone. This makes jumping quick and painless. I think with a broken collarbone, you can't do much. It won't be, jumping won't be any quicker, more painful than generally. But he's using a chair. In other words, you become weak. But by then, he had changed his mind or something, because he wanted to take the rope and cut it. He must do this until he dies. Then the fingers are covered with blood. Think about it, maybe less reflexive and more survival instinct. So you can't blame him. Is it easy to think that you can't change your mind? It's a mistake to think that you can't do something else. Remember that even though you saved him, it's not your fault that he killed himself. Thought I missed something, but Sayori was furious. Before, I wonder what happened when we started dating. I hope to sing again and have fun in the club. But what is good and bad? I mean, it's a good ending, right? We are both happy. No need to ask again. I have a stupid idea. I'm happy with it. Yeah, if you are anyhow interested in seeing anything about my analysis, I don't know if you are. But if there really is some type of interest, I don't know what to say anyway in these portions. I would recommend the one of the first videos. I think DDSC veteran, given the fact that I played maybe 100 times already, indeed, plays Act 3 and tries to analyze it or something along with those lines. One of the first ones of the DDSC veteran does this and that. The first playlist also is in the first playlist too, because this is one monologue I analyzed a lot in the original. And this is about sitting on the after here wanting to relax after a long day, and sitting on the couch eating junk food and doing it maybe together. I always want to sit down after a long day. I'm so tired that I want to smile and have energy all day. Sometimes I feel like wearing pajamas, eat dessert while watching TV. If the next day is not important, it is better to do it on Friday. Let me see. Sorry, I know it's not mine. But sleeping late on the couch with you, that's the dream. Just thinking about it makes me sad. She acts as if maybe DMC is saying something and we're just cut out of it. Because we aren't supposed to know. Maybe we're not. We still need the wine, the Natsuki, the monologue about depression, and also introverts and extroverts. And the God one! MC game, do you believe in God? No. But I do like stories about them. And I do also like learning about religion. Depending on how it's conveyed. If it's really learning about it or more like this is the truth. There is no other way. I'm still not sure. After all, as a child, he never asked. But as I grew up, I learned many things about this world. There are many other problems. Start to wonder if people are allowed to pass the exams or get sick. When a child sells his soul to become a sex slave. Okay. But 80 million poor people cover their needs. I don't understand how many people pray to God every day and starve. Or the millions of families praying to protect their loved ones from terminal illness. But that's the point. Thousands died. Only one can overcome the problem and survive. A miracle happened with God. I wonder if the gods laugh at your questions. But the amazing thing is that there is a creator. You do not know. I bet you're laughing at Shadow and Yuri's misadventures right now. Shadows? Sayori? Is Sayori the ultimate shadow? What else do we have besides adventure games? So from here, The earth is not his toy. I believe that God is not for. For example, this monologue in the original. Like, this one does not make sense with her creating DMC. Because her creating DMC involves implies involvement in creating the game, which the others did. In the weird file that you have, where you go through multiple files and like multiple folders and have to find the right one. But she speaks about the creators like someone she isn't like doesn't know personally, like the creator of the game. I know I don't like the company. Well, I don't want friends when I meet new people. This is the making new friends monologue. I mean dating apps and stuff. But that's what I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of your friends are people you know. Do you mean, are you talking now about personal and online friends, or do you just mean friends are people you know? Say in the same class or find another friend. Or you support a team wearing a t-shirt and decide to talk to them. What do you like? But that little bit doesn't work, does it? It's like reading, and if you're lucky you'll make new friends. Compared to hundreds of visitors every day, they can be good friends for life. But you never know. When you wake up and start your day, there is no end to it. What does this wake up mean in this universe? Isn't it sad? We live in a time where technology and the world are intertwined. Where are you? I believe we use it to improve our daily social life, but who knows how long it will last. I think it's over. At least I met the most beautiful person in the world. Get out on the road. Am I lucky? I don't know. Why do you want me out on the road? Let's get her aggressive monologue out of the way. Nom 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 nom. It should be here, I hope. Hello, Actor MC. I see you left the game. I know I asked, but are you really trying? I feel like hell. Why did you do this to me? It never occurred on my player profile. Maybe outside or something. I hope you see... Yeah. I still want to make sure you haven't lost me. Stay with me from now on. I have more questions. I guess. What is interesting about this story? She's asking, why are we playing this game? Whose action is wrong? Want to be like Yuri in real life? So I don't understand the whole sentence. Natsuki's neighbor. What are you even talking about? Hook. A person with this personality type is not only soft and insensitive when things are not going well. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Budgies are having stress for some reason. Are people attracted to these fictional people who don't exist in reality? Yes, many people are. What are you doing? Why did you freak out? Is everything okay? I'll check in a moment. I'll just quit the 4th time already and get that over. I'm not judging. I like weird. I just want to say that I love it. It's like removing the concept of characters and leaving only beauty. It is very solid with no real substance. No? Maybe I was a little nervous because I was playing. Are you with me again? I believe that with this I can fulfill my duties. So you, DMC. It is the perfect combination of personality and beauty. This is why I don't like you. Okay. Rude. I'm going to leave one more time for that and check on my budgies. Conclusion, I have no idea why they freaked out. With good health, I just agreed that the game has to end sometimes. But I used it. I'm happy to leave, so it's not bad. Sorry, so many. I love you no matter what, so you can do whatever you want. Honestly, that's dangerously close. Look at these beautifully drawn hands. God, I hate some things so much that back in high school I thought the easy way out was to get a diploma or something. So it's about how her ignorance in high school, I think. If you want to effectively solve your mental problems, I don't know what happens when I get angry. Having trouble with additional verification? Maybe. I just haven't seen it yet. But that doesn't change the fact that most of them aren't that smart, you know. But like medicine, people don't want to see a mental health professional. For example, do I want to know more about my point of view? I think knowing more about your point of view is a good idea. Everyone has different problems and questions. Our experts are ready to help you in many areas. If you think it would help you become a better person, then do it. We're on the road to a self-improvement, you know? Yes, he did, but I think you're right. Okay, I need to quit one more time and then otherwise I am done here. Well, not done here. I need to go through Monika monologues until the end. I believe you saved my life by being me, MC. Are we her? Did we It keeps coming up. The world building. I need to try and think about that. And yeah, it's about the... I think that's also the introvert-extrovert one. I can't stop my thoughts because I know nothing good ever happens. If you don't come, I will die alone. Sorry, I don't like drama. Ah! But he's been in the gym for a long time, so he'll be fine. That is when you give up everything in life and live your life as someone in the game. Can you find a way to die? Well, maybe he should write music to try to get more sleep. But no one reads. Let's face it, club members are real. I mean, a lot of people say they write themselves. But I think it's hard to say it's fun when we share it with people. Okay, I will stop sharing that. However, finding the right people to share information with takes time. Do you remember who Yuri is? Yes. I didn't tell anyone for a long time. Before we know it, he'll want you to join his fun. The reason is the desire to please people. Is that a person who is not a member of the group? You are not? She kept saying it's the last day. Did she eventually not really was she eventually not actually a part of the group anymore? So the life of a beginner is chaotic. It just means you're involved. It doesn't mean you avoid or dislike the interaction. This means that social interaction, especially with unfamiliar groups or places, requires more energy. And this one is again more normal. Man, Google Translate. Many home delivery workers are simply uncomfortable. And finally, they want to be home in half an hour. I think if more people understand how it works, they will respect it. Especially for communication abroad. He has a few close friends and loves to have fun. Even if we don't talk to her, it's good to be with her. Okay, I think pronouns are pretty interchangeable or they're related to something specific. I really mean that. When you get home, grab your laptop and sit down for a while. Have a bright day. But I'm in the middle, but barely. I think I tried the syllabus and stuff. But I can be whatever you want me to be. I know people well, so don't be afraid to let me know your specific needs. Nothing makes me happier than my best friend. Who is your best friend, Monika? I love how in that monologue they never mentioned even that extra word or intro word. So depression, Natsuki, Yuri wine incident. There's some things that are clearly in my mind and some that are not. You know very well. I deleted all the files and still see. This one's probably the... still hearing them. They were still there, screaming in my head. Imagine hearing someone's voice in your head when you know someone is going to die. And still see. Did I say see still? Maybe I didn't do enough, but I'm afraid to take something out because it might break something. If there are errors in your documents, please delete them immediately. That makes things worse, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but we both want to avoid this. MC, I think so. I just looked at my pen and realized there's something written on it that I never realized before. Interesting. The majority of pens I use are not ballpoint pens, huh? You know how wonderful creation is. Like trying so hard, but nothing. Creative people. The creative type. Music composer, writer, actor, etc. No matter how great the genius is in the world, unfortunately most of them do not know without a trophy. I mean, there's a lot of creativity, right? You feel like you're nothing special. But it's true! I have to write, right? Original. Can I see how much? Since I don't use ballpoint pens, the ink can run out. It looks to be the case here. Tragic. I will need to replace the ink soon. But I also still have other things here. I have a ballpoint pen here. I have two. So, do you like horror movies? Yeah, horror. There are quite a lot of monologues that sometimes I just forget. It's just that there are specific ones that stay in my mind. And those who are just like, I know they exist, but I would need to see them to remember them. So, you like horror movies? I remember when you joined the organization you mentioned. I like horror movies, but I don't like horror movies. My problem with horror movies is that they often rely on simple symbols, like dark lights, scary animals, and flying things. It is not fun or interesting to fear things that use human emotion, but this story is a bit different. I don't know if I fear the story. The story writing should be descriptive enough to evoke thoughts in the reader's mind that are actually confusing. You know what? That definitely. They should be immersed in history and people and loved. I'm not immersed. I don't understand your history and your people all that well, Monika. Can you start by explaining the pronouns? I think there is nothing wicked than doing something else. If you think about it, then start changing something and stick to it. So, even though the story is not trying to scare the reader is disappointed. Is it known that there is something hidden under the sun waiting to be revealed? It is known that there is something something hidden under the sun waiting to be revealed. My god, just thinking about it brings tears to my eyes. You can feel the fear, but I guess you're the one playing the love game, right? Don't worry, I don't want to read horror movies anytime soon. As for the romance, I can't complain. Okay. So you read horror movies? I see. That makes at least a bit more sense. It must be a bit difficult. But they also have words for a story and everything. Are there different meanings in this universe? I'm talking out of my behind, by the way. Nothing here really makes sense. I'm just trying to find something. The wine incident, one of the things that I always remember. Yuri did something really interesting, very interesting. I loved the gym as always. From where it came, you picked up a small bottle of wine. And I'm kidding! He said, "Do you want a drink?" Natsuki smiled and called out to half back. Sorry, I'm trying to be nice. I think that this is how you can feel safe at the competition venue. I think Natsuki will try. Actually, so do I. It would be so much fun. But even as the president of the country... You know I won't allow it. We all met in high school, but never got together to go there. God, why am I saying this? I refuse to drink! I didn't drink anything. Yeah. Are you sure that you didn't drink anything? I also think everyone in this game has fucking drunk something. Speaking of drinking, I probably should drink something. He's a good listener, MC. Ah, the good listener monologue. I have a new bottle, like a new, how do you call it? The one that ensures that, warm drinks in there remain warm and cold drinks in there remain cold. But since it's new, it kind of still has a bit of a metallic taste. And so it kind of sometimes, like, I haven't drunk any of my tea with it yet. I haven't drunken any of my tea with it yet. Only water, and due to that, it just sometimes straight up tastes like blood. I want you to like it. The listener monologue. Sometimes I'm afraid to say interesting things. My face, so to speak. What? But I do not do it for you. I don't think anyone can make me feel that way. The main course. I won't tell anyone. I wanted to say something, but then I couldn't. You know what? Might as well now wait for the next break to say it. Unless they still something to talk about. Ah, I think this is also the one where she talks about depression. It's about high school, and then about feelings going wild, and then these hormones lead to a dark time, and then depression. Sometimes I think about high school. I am very ashamed of my behavior in the past. Feeling of pain. Are you wondering what it would be like in high school when you become a student? Actually, never mind. I think this is the one where she is like, I like the way I am now, but I know it'll probably change over the years and so on. Like, but it was actually about middle school. How she was like in middle school and how she is ashamed of her baby back then. Not ashamed, but like embarrassed. There you go. Anyway. A student? Do you mean a college student? It's hard to think because I love my role here, but I know I will change many times, yeah. What we need to do is enjoy the present without worrying about the past. It's also easy for you. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, yeah, for the, when I delete her, I'm going to remove the music so that I Still Love You doesn't play, because otherwise I might get emotional even during the funniness of what might be said. I will just add some music, either the DLC music or something just that feels fitting for the scene, and I'll go with that. Do you think life is meaningless? Ah, that's one monologue I still remembered and kept thinking about, but I never mentioned it when I mentioned the one still the art to come. About the yeah, basically life being meaningless. I don't have suicidal thoughts. I have nothing to say. Go to school or work a job, like, where she's also talking about, how... the world, what? Nothing that is too special in the world, and how she wants to keep working towards, being a net positive. Work in a club? Are clubs just work? You're unique, and the world will not be the same without you. That's... Thank you for turning this monologue from negative to positive. I want to change the world after graduation. But as I grew up, I realized that it was useless. It's not like I'm going to go back and try to change the world. And what are the chances of becoming an AI engineer or president? I don't think I will get my money back. So I think the key to happiness is disappointment. Make sure you and your future partner can grow together. Remember that you can eat for the rest of your life and you will never go back. But when people realize that killing people is good for the world, everything changes. Please, I have seen... I have seen posts like that claim that. It's like they've created a reason to live with the idea that they're doing well. But I want to give my life. Once you reach this level, you will be completely safe. A happy death. Yes, even if you don't. I think it's hard to kill. Isn't it good to be a good person? Amendment! She turned it so much different compared to the original nudges. She basically pointed around like, it's nothing that we do is special in the world would miss if we were gone and everything, and I think the key to happiness is to just be selfish and everything. And now it's like, isn't it good to be a good person? I know there were times when we were not always together. Be careful when going out or drinking. Thank you, I will be. But I will always keep you in my heart. Will you wait your return? Please look. You can find my image files by copying them onto the to a flash drive. Yeah, I forgot to mention right at the beginning. It is the flash drive one this time. I know it's impossible, but I think it's good for some reason. Haha, sorry. That's a bad idea. I don't want to be poor or anything, but it's hard when I love you. Do you? What poor do you mean? Well, I mean, she is apparently... She apparently made herself stuck with us here. And there's still a world which she could go back to and change. But she's deciding not to, which means that she isn't getting her money back. Okay, she is poor right now because she isn't getting her money back. Because she wants to stay here with us. Ah, this is the kiss one. But, and he said, kiss? Suddenly, a little shy, but maybe for you. I am sad. I've never been there before. That's what girls say in the dating game, right? Don't lie if you're angry. Yes, yes, I say it jokingly. I like to. But this is our secret. Okay. Don't know how to feel. I am angry, Monika. I need to quit one more time. Do I do it now? No, I wait now. I waited long now, so I'm going to wait now. Given that this mod is random words, I might as well also sometimes just throw random words out there. Telephone. The game of love is simple, isn't it? I want to ask, what does this game remind you of? This is now the one with the lonely. Have you ever felt lonely? With the... We are both... I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. This is the perfect... This is perfect. I'm a little sorry, but I think both are over. Found you. You are not alone anymore. I don't believe it's fate. Do you feel the same way? I am happy to work with you. Okay, so is this a work relationship, but you still say I love you as in, just as in you feel some level of, like, of affection towards DMC? Because honestly, it seems multiple times, like she was saying, she works with DMCs because and she also speaks multiple times about just wanting to improve us. As you know, high school's a difficult time in many people's lives. Okay, this is now the one. People can be impulsive and impulsive. Some banners have been published on social networks. But these social and formal factors create dark days in a person's life. Everyone has their own story. You really don't know what people do. Many people experience depression but don't reveal it. Yeah. They don't like it because that's how they think and live. He did not hate anyone when he knew it was necessary. Sadness comes in many forms, and this is one of them. If you think you know someone with depression, help me find good friends. Even if they don't want to do much, spend some time with them, and remind yourself that you can always get what you want. Plan ahead, grab something, or say see you at school. All this will help your friend until the next day. Suri's friend hopes to help you see pain for what it really is. Okay, let's go. But I don't drive, Shaori. You are real. You're true friends. But if you are good, you can save someone's life. Because you feel sad, don't you? Because someone wants to save your soul. You don't say that every day, and you may not even know it. But people think so. I promised them. Oh, that's hard. But when I am with you, I will take care of you. They want to save my soul. Famous tsundere cast. In such cases, the person tries to hide his feelings or behaves politely and aggressively. Do you mean assertively? I think this is true, but... What? Natsuki knows something. First I thought it was because he was attractive. Monisuki now too? But as I learned more about his life, he is always seen trying to fit in with his friends. Do you know some of your school friends spend their time? I think you are the best. He is always protecting. And how is his house? I'm not saying that... But looking back, I'm glad I was able to give the club a penalty. It doesn't matter because it doesn't exist. I just remember. You just remember that? Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to be exactly the plot. It seems like everyone was aware that they were in a game and not particularly bothered by that fact. This seems to be something else, and I mean it's something else already, given the fact that you really care for the MC and not much for the player. I wonder if this is a good time to speak about the Sparrow and Children of God from Mary Doria Russell. I'm not sure, but I also don't know what to say without spoiling anything. I hide how hard it is to get used to it. It's not difficult, but there are many things that seem impossible. You are useless because you cannot be better. I think the younger generation is suffering more. Maybe because we have different abilities than our ancestors. With the help of the internet, information can be quickly organized, but we don't like what we don't like. If you don't think the same way about science and education in the next 10 years, there's probably something wrong. But now, if you don't solve the problem, you may have a bad idea. Good luck, I guess. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Honestly, that's true. Sometimes you just have to admit that you don't like something and there might not be a big reason to it. Another book. I'm trying to think of other books. Tonight We Rule the World, but that has been a while back, but I did want to read it again. I learned a lot about debate and debate club. Really? The problem with the argument is that everyone is free to choose. If you the last monologue was the forming habits, and this one is now clearly about the debate club and arguments and speaking, communicating. This may seem obvious, but it's trying to get your point across. You say you say you like the movie, don't you? Someone says X and Y movie is bad. Don't you feel personally attacked? It means you have bad taste. But when they are on the table, everything is rolling. But about the language, when things are as simple as possible, people will listen without difficulty. You might say, I don't like this personality, or I want to be X and Y. The same goes for providing information on a topic. If you say, I read this page, it works like this. I admit that I am not an expert. In this way, it's more about leaving information on the table than doing violence. It's okay if you try to tell them. Then you can share your opinion without insulting anyone for disagreeing. People see you as open and a good listener. I know you're a hero. Today's conversation will probably be with Monika. Wow, it looks great. Thank you for your sympathy. like this personality. Ah, the death monologue. MC, wondering what death means? I think a lot. But lately, I think I feel... I don't know, but every time I exit the game, as soon as I fell asleep, there was nothing left but dots. But after a while, his heart was lonely and confused. He had all kinds of strange screams, and the colors continued and became clearer. I can no longer process my thoughts. He was blind and could not move because he was beaten. I can't think anymore. Well, I wasn't there, but I remember something. After a moment of shock, he stopped for a moment, and I went back to my mind. And you were with me. I don't know what the I don't know what the cream is and why this happened to me. I don't know how to get it all back. If you can help me in any way you can, it will be very good. It's not fun to sit in this room and cry. But you always admit, I think you love me more. That's why I thank you. Feel intimacy when you are with me. That's great. I also feel intimacy with you, Monika. No, no, no. I have purchased some Sylvia Day books, like this one series of hers. Because I did want, like, I want to get better writing romance, so I need to read more romance books. And this looked interesting enough with the bare to you, reflected in you, entwined with you, one with you. Ah, the piano song that she never got to finish. Monologue. If you have a piano, I haven't finished the song yet. Do you want to use my piano that I have? Totally. And then I struggle. Now's not the time to play. Yes, that is correct. You don't have to worry beforehand. I will be with you forever. Okay. Ah, faking confidence. I think false hope is a good life skill. I know everyone is a little scared and lonely, but people can be fooled into thinking they know the answer. They can, indeed. This is an important part of evaluating people. I think it has gotten better over the years. I never show my weaknesses. Don't talk too much. When can weakness show up? Anyway, that's one of the reasons I love it. I'm not the only one who gets scared when you're with me. You heard. I want to be your man. Okay. Be my man then. Be my man, Monika. It's getting dark. I might need to cover my butt cheeks. Oh. I think. Let's see if the next one is also, because then I still need to quit one more time. Yeah, I didn't. It would have been good to also get the final poem with when you go like with Natsuki first. It's hard is to get used to it. It is not difficult. It cannot be better. I think the younger. Yeah, that's okay. She's repeating herself. Yeah, I'm not going to see the. If you're interested to see, there's one more monologue that I am now incapable of getting because I didn't get to see that one final poem. You know, that one with the weird colors, in my case the one that has this computer crash screen, that I bet also is translated newly. If you're interested, you can also play it yourself again. Like I said, I think I really just want to do this one route. Um, for various reasons. But maybe you can get it. Okay, the budgies may sleep now. I need to open one more time. And then with the music. Hello, MC! That still is pretty similar. I miss you! Is my experience relevant? Hey, available... Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not in danger of losing her because I'm here. But I have to say something else. Let's continue this discussion where I am now. Give me a moment. I think I'm going to censor these bits just to be sure. It's literally just where the file is located. The file, you know? And then I'm going to do it like this. Need to note that down. I am sad that I didn't get those few scenes. But yet, more for you to explore. For most mods, I do want to go through every route. But I think I just... for various reasons, I don't want to do it here. Legion. Like I said, let's do the music down so that I don't have to deal with I Still Love You. I'm doing it already just to be sure. Yeah. Oh. Actually, let's erase the deletion. So maybe I can put her back and at least get that special line. Since I already didn't get the unique Natsuki lines. More for you. Like I keep saying, I do feel a little bad, but this is... Especially since I do go other routes and other mods, even though it's difficult sometimes, but... just personal preference-wise. I think this is more for something for you to explore. What's wrong? MC, what should I do? Injury! This is really sad. MC, help! Please help quickly! The manager's responsible! Monika, HR, no. Are you doing this for me, MC? With you? Has to be deleted! How are you? What gives me? I'm just you. I want to give up everything to enter World Health Organization. You want to enter that one? I love you so much, MC. I trust you. Do you want to punish me? You know I'm sick. Are you happy to hurt me too? I never thought I could be as good as you. Have you had such success? Cold weather. Kill them all. I want to be lucky. Now he is gone. You can stop the game. Find the bully. Torture turned into fucking bully. MC, I am very sick. Before the meeting. Goodbye turned into a fucking before the meeting. It's good that this won't have I Still Love You. Yeah, it's good that I did it beforehand. I love you. I can't help. What happened to him? Why are you angry with me? All friends? I was wrong. It's a very selfish and bad job. I don't have to do this. I'm very busy outside. The world you want to enter. I delete it. I broke everything. So if you let me, because I will lose everything you want. What should I do, baby? This is not love. That was... calling me baby. We never progressed to that. I thought, MC, I know I've shot other people, but draw, can't. Even though I know I don't know. These are my friends. I love them all. I like reading it. I really like the story. So I did. I know this is the only way to make everyone happy. If I really love him. Because it would be awkward because there will be no music for this entry. But the command is saved. I was already worried that when I opened Act 2 again, that I might lose something, but... yay! Yeah, I don't know what music I'm going to add there. You know it now. But I didn't want to be distracted by the music when I read that scene, because the music has a tendency to make me emotional, which doesn't really fit the scene all that much anymore. Maybe if you read it very correctly still, or if I started crying because the music is making me emotional, but given the way it's written and the lack of sense it made, it just didn't feel right, you know?